There we go. So I'm really happy to see you, and it looks like you're pretty healthy. So we're intending for you to stay that way. All right. So this is a quotation by the Buddha, and he says, "I do not call a man a Brahmin because of his birth or of his mother. He is supercilious in his mode of address, and he is wealthy. But the poor man who is free from attachments, him I call indeed a Brahmin." So in India and Tibet and those areas, a lot of times they seem to equate wealth and riches with materialism. And I suppose that's close to the truth, but it doesn't have to be, I guess. But I think that's kind of where he's coming from with this quotation. And it's not bad to be wealthy, but it in all the studies that I've done and in talking with the guides when they were channeling through, it seems that it is the biggest boulder to climb over because it's so tempting. Everything is so tempting when you're wealthy and can just have whatever you want and then get attached to it. So, but maybe it's true and maybe it isn't. But that's where he's coming from. And Brahman is like the person that follows their guidance to the all that is. It's the enlightenment of the humans when they reach that high level of evolution. So we'll just play with some yoga poses and let our inner children shine through, and maybe Buddha will show up. Wouldn't that be interesting? Here he is. Buddha, Buddha, Buddha. This was carved by a monk, and Marishkin bought that, so it's pretty cool. It's a precious object, I suppose, but it is occupied. There is spirit in there, which is kind of cool. Okay, I guess I've got everything. So so we'll set our intention. Whoops, I guess I should change the view here. Sorry. We'll set our intention with a mudra as we sit to center. So since we're talking about Brahman, just bring your hands out in front of you and draw your thumbs in and wrap your fingers around your thumbs gently, and then turn your fists towards each other, and then turn your thumbs forward as you bring your hands down in front of your navel. So this is the Brahma Mudra. And you can use mudras when you're setting an intention. And our intention is to be open to non-attachment and to the higher frequencies where we can ascend, basically. So just grow tall in your spine. We're in the middle of the week. Just allow any superficial tension to drop away. Allow it to melt like dripping candle wax down off your shoulders and arms. I would say to rather than to be concerned about attachment or non-attachment, it might be better to just focus into being the best we can be and to raise our frequency through our yoga practice, through focus on gratitude and compassion. What more, right? So come to focus on your breathing for a few rounds. Notice your natural rhythm. Notice if you're holding it all during the function of breathing. And then notice your thoughts, the movement in your mind of your thoughts through your mind, the pace of your thoughts. Are they racing? Are they calming down? And just for a moment, ask yourself, what is my heart's desire? Whatever that means to you, whether it's family, career, health, uh, enlightenment, what is your heart's desire in this moment? Now just imagine, if you have that in mind, your heart's desire, or if you have it in your heart, just imagine a genie or an angel comes before you and says, your wish is my command. I grant you your heart's desire. How that would feel. What would change? And now we'll focus into our bodies and check in on your muscles, your joints, the sensations that you feel. And then release your hands, take your arms out to the side, and breathe your deep breath as you lift arms overhead, bringing palms, hands back into Brahma Mudra, down in front of you, and then again out to the side. Breathe palms upwards, deep breath, and bringing hands back into Brahma Mudra. And again, the third time, breathing up, Brahma Mudra. And last time, breathing arms up overhead, down into Brahma Mudra. Now, just keep your hands where they are in Brahma Mudra. And taking a deep breath, reach up through your spine. And then hinge forward in your hips. Lean down over and let your hands press into your abdomen. Now just roll your hands forward and back, giving yourself a little massage in the low abdomen. And then lift your torso up and just bring your hands onto your knees. Good. And then stretch your legs out in front of you, shake out your knees. And some windshield wipers. And circle around to loosen in your ankles. Reverse. And come up standing, or not standing, but up onto the balls of your feet. Rock a few times on your feet. Press your heels towards the floor to stretch the back of your legs, your ankles, and knees to the mat, just back and forth. And now with your palms on the mat, fingers all spread out, just kind of bounce a couple times on your heels and then lift your hips, separate your feet, come back down, a couple of bounces, lift, breathe, and down, bounce, and up, down, bounce, and lift. Now bend your right knee and step your left leg back. Just stretch that heel away. Feel the pull in your groin and your hip. And switch legs. Just bring your left leg in, right leg back. Reach, stretch through your heel and through your iliopsoas muscles. Now bring your left shin onto the mat, and I need to turn this because it's blowing my hair into my face. There we go. So your left shin and foot is on the floor, pressing through your right heel. Get a good press with the foot and back, the ball of your foot into the ground. And press your palms down, taking a breath. As you breathe out, bring your left knee towards your nose and lower down. You can either set it on the floor or not, maybe just above the floor. Either way, your choice. Breathe. 2, we're going for 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, feel your abs. 7, 8, hold, hold, breathe and hold, press down in your back heel. Now take your left ball, place it on the floor, and bring your right shin towards the floor, onto the floor, and stretch through your left heel. If you need to take a break for your wrists, just come down onto your forearms and circle around. You can still continue with the stretch through the heel. Back onto the palms. Okay. Press firmly into the mat with the ball of your left foot and breathe. Lift knee to nose. 1. Breathe. Breathe out as you press. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1 more, 8, and hold knee to nose. See if you can touch. And let your leg down. Both knees together. Then walk them back for puppy stretch. Loosen up in your shoulders. You can waddle them side to side. Feels really good. Press the chest towards the mat with straight arms. And then come up. We'll come forward for a moment. Palms out in front. Just bring your hips forward and hang in traction. Give a little contraction in your hips to protect your low back. And stretch long in the front side of your body, the east side. The back is the west side in yoga. And pull back into puppy stretch once more. Okay. A little more ab work. I'm going to turn sideways. So extend your, we'll all do the same now that I'm sideways. Just extend your right leg out, ball of the foot down onto the mat. This time, take in your breath Breathe out, bring your knee to your nose and swing your leg up into three-legged dog. See if you can get your left heel down. And back to your nose. Swing it up, down to your nose. Breathe out, breathe in as you lift. Breathe out, knee to nose. Up and down. Two more. Swing up, down, up, and hold. Press down in your right heel. And we'll switch feet. So breathe. And knee to nose, right leg. Breathe out. Swing it up. Inhale. Down. Knee to nose. Swing up. Down. Up. Knee to nose. One more. And hold. Reach up. Up, up, up. And bring it down. Knees on the mat. Child's pose. Bend your elbows. Bring your arms beside you. Thumbs by your ankles. Palms up. Relax and breathe. Now, when you exhale, squeeze in your abdomen. Contract. Breathe and expand nicely. Breathe out and squeeze. This is going to squeeze out toxins and tone your low abdomen. All right. A little inversion. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Lift your arms up. Give the shoulders a nice lift. Open. Taking a breath. And roll up. Lift your hips. Roll onto the top of your head. In Yoga Mudra. Let your arms relax into your stretch. A little more. And release. Bring your hips back down onto your heels. Relax your arms. Separate your hands. Palms on the mat. Just reach slightly forward and lift up onto the balls of your feet. Step them in. Head to knee. Breathe and breathe out as you come in closer. We can come into monkey pose. Lift up onto your fingertips. Lift your tailbone. Lift your chin. Breathe. Breathe out. Lower down. Close to your legs. Breathe. Lift. And breathe out. Lower down. All right. Soften both knees. Step forward onto your mat. Step your right leg back. Let your heel down. Focus on hips being pointed forward, and press up into warrior one legs. Just adjust however you need to. Align hips forward and lift your back heel. Breathe, arms overhead. Relax a little more fully into your warrior one pose. That's it. Press through the back heel. Pull back, inhale, step it in. Palms down to your heart. Breathe. Soften your knees and reach back with the left leg. Align. Bring arms up overhead. Arms next to your ears. Relax down. Breathe and pull back. Step it in. Palms together over your heart. Soften your knees. Right leg back into warrior one. Get a good grounded alignment. Breathe, arms overhead. Palms can stay together or separate, your choice. But reach up out of your hips. Press feet firmly into the ground. Lift up and go back. Open the front of your body, your chest, your chin, your throat chakra, navel. Reach back. Come to center, head to center, palms together. Prayer twist. Right hand over the left knee. Press against your leg into your twist. And bring palms to the floor. Step the back foot in. Breathe it up. Arms overhead. Palms together over your heart. Left leg back. Warrior one. Get a good grounded in the earth. And then reach arms up overhead, together or apart. Reach up and lean back. Stretch the front of your body, especially your hip flexors on that left side. Come to center, head, center, palms together over your heart. Breathe. Prayer twist. Press against your right leg into a luscious twist. Reach for the floor, step it in, and lift up, palms overhead, and draw down over your heart, back to the front of your mat. And release your arms for a standing twist. Separate your feet and come around. And back to center. Ground your feet into the mat. Breathe, palms together Breathe out as you step onto your right leg. Breathe your left knee up. Focus on a spot. Open your left hand. Bring your left foot into that hand. Reach up with your right arm and press into your dancer's pose. Press. Open the left, well, no, it's your right shoulder. Press your foot in and lift up. Really reach back with your right shoulder. Focus on a spot. Take your time. Press your foot into your hand. Open the shoulder, lift it up and back. Hips pointing forward. Reach up, up, and let it go. All right, standing twist. Separate your feet. Circle for your back. And back to center. Shoulders, if you want to add that a couple times. All right. Breathe, palms together. Shift the weight over to your left foot. Lift your left knee. Now you can take both arms out. So you want to reach back with that left arm. Open your palm and reach for your right foot and press into your dancer's pose. Press your foot into your hand. Press back in your shoulder, your left shoulder, and up. Good job. Yes. Beautiful. And then come back down, bring palms together. Both feet firmly planted into the earth. Let your roots grow out of your ankles down into the earth. Pause. And then release your palms. Come down onto your mat. Relax down in Shavasana. And remember what came to you when you asked, what is my heart's desire? And remember the genie or the angel coming to you and saying, your wish is my command. You have your wish. Yours for the asking. And feel what it would be like to have your heart's desire. Maybe you already have it. Just imagine though. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om. Notice what you're feeling right now. What are you feeling in your body? Your mind compared to when we started? And start to bring some little moves, awakening moves into your hands and feet, your ankles, maybe your head side to side. And then slide your feet together. Lift your knees. Draw them in. And roll to one side. Press up into sitting. Bring your hands into Brahma Mudra. If you don't remember it, you just bring your thumbs in, wrap your fingers around your thumbs, bring knuckles together and open. Thumbs pointing forward, sealing in our intention, our heart's desire, whatever that may be. The energy, the feelings, the frequencies. And then bring palms into Anjali Mudra over your heart. May love keep you warm. May you be happy. May you be peaceful. May you be filled with a sense of wonder and joy. Namaste, everybody. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Michelle.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Hey, can you
That's
show us now that you're closer, that mudra? Was it this way
yeah.
or this way?
Oh,
Yeah, so you do this.
bring your hands out in front,
Mhm.
fold in your thumbs,
Right.
wrap your fingers around your thumbs. Then you open and bring your knuckles together, the upper part, and then you turn the thumbs out and bring
Okay.
it down to your belly, your
Okay.
navel. Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
Oh, yes, that's
Of
good.
course,
Thank
you're
you.
welcome. Yeah.